What's up?
Hello.
Tyler Keith plugged on with our first video together in 2020.
Yeah.
It's
my first video in 2020.
Yeah, I just made a couple the other night for the first couple ones, but
yeah, seems like it.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of anything else we've done since the New Year. So
yeah, got a little bit of a new look finally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of new music out right now, from a lot of big metal bands, including what we're talking about today with Lamb of God, their new song Checkmate.
Yeah.
It's going to be coming off their new album, which is going to be self-titled, coming out May 8th. So they're going to be their first album since 2015's Strömundrung.
Yeah.
Which was
fucking
awesome.
It's been that. Wow, it has been that long.
Yeah.
I mean, they put out an EP between then, but
and they did that Burn the Priest cover album.
Yeah, they did do that, which was also still pretty good.
But. And then Mark Morton's been doing stuff.
His thing, so.
And then another significant change is that Chris Adler's no longer in the band, playing on drums. It's now Art Cruz, who used to be in Winds of Plague.
Oh, okay.
On drums. So.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, it's not fully been said why Chris Adler's not in the band, but it seems like some things definitely went down. And yeah, it's kind of interesting when you read interviews on both sides. Like Randy doesn't even want to talk about it.
I would assume I would assume like most times it's like creative differences or something like that. Or
maybe. And I know he got injured and had to sit out some touring and stuff. But yeah, so that kind of sucks because to me Chris Adler was potentially the best part of Lamb of God.
Potentially,
with his drumming. You could make that argument. His drumming's just excellent. But let's get into it. What did you think of the song?
I really like this song. From one thing that I remember from their EP they put out a couple years ago, I don't know, the songs really jived with me. I knew they were trying like some different stuff. There was a lot more clean vocals on that, if I remember correctly. But with Checkmate, I mean, it's very much like just it's a Lamb of God song. Like it's got the fucking main riffs. Is one of those weird sounding Lamb of God riffs, which is like one of those, which is why Lamb of God has become a lot more, especially recently, one of my favorite bands. I just love how catchy a lot of their riffs are. Like they're unique. Nobody writes riffs like Lamb of God, and so then you just kind of can't help but want to bang your head and groove and whatnot the whole time during it. But yeah, I think this is just even with that, I completely forgot that Chris Adler wasn't in the band anymore, that he had left. But I don't think you can notice really too much. I think
No.
I mean, maybe again, it's one song, and again, like I can without maybe on a full album, and now knowing. I could sit there, listen to it, and be like, "Oh, okay, I can tell." But like, it's not knowing that he was in the band. I was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't notice the difference as blatant of a difference."
Yeah, like Art's drumming, I think on this song's good, and there's definitely some pretty cool like double bass stuff going on that definitely feels very Chris Adler. To me, it feels different in the production. Like the production of the drums just does not sound like Chris Adler. I'm not saying that they need to. It's definitely different. So. When it comes to the whole album, I am curious how that turned out.
Yeah, so that'll be something I'll reserve judgment until then. But I mean, like vocally and guitar tone wise, I like it. I hope the rest of the album. I hope this is sort of a sign of things to come with the rest of the album. That being said, again, looking towards I guess when their album comes out in May, I do hope there's as much. Maybe even a little bit of some of the experimentation that they've been working on a good bit with some of their stuff. Because Lamb of God's a fun band, but like, I think part of the reason, at least with me, why their last album was special because that was the first Lamb of God album that I really listened to start to finish. So like, if it's like still a bit of the same, you know what I mean? I hope that there's still some interesting and fresh stuff happening in there. But I mean, I do very much enjoy. This song, I think it's a nice short and to the point. It kind of gets there, and it's not you groove, and it gets you pumped, and then it gets you ready for the rest of the album, which is basically all the songs really meant to do at this point. So, yeah.
Yeah, I might get some shit for this.
Ooh, here we go.
But I think this song is just fine. Like,
it's not
when it comes to lead singles from the past couple of Lamb of God albums, to me this one like doesn't even hold a candle to like Still Echoes or especially like Ghost Walking, something like that. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I do like the song. It's just I've listened to the song probably 5 or 6 times now since it came out, and I have yet to go like I fucking love this song. But you know when that first main riff starts, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like that riff is very Lamb of God. It's got a really good head banging quality to it that I like a lot. And I do like the chorus. It's just something about the way some of this song is kind of constructed that I feel like it's just like a flat line the entire way. This is just my opinion of like, I feel like there's no like awesome transition to the chorus. Like the chorus just kind of happens. Like I know there's a little pre-chorus, but just it kind of goes. And then there's the slower kind of chunkier breakdown sort of section. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. But I don't know. It's just something about it. Like also like Randy's vocals, well, great, very Lamb of God, very Randy. They're just kind of they just go on a flat line to me, kind of the whole song. There's no kind of up and down feeling that I get from this song. I mean, I do think it's fine, and there's cool riffs and it does get me excited for more Lamb of God. But I think I'm more excited that there's new Lamb of God coming out, and not necessarily because of this song.
Yeah, I can
that's just my opinion. I'm probably gonna get some shit for that if everybody's like, oh, it's fucking Lamb of God, it's awesome. But I don't know. I just feel like this song's just fine.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Yeah, like I mean,
it's fine and good.
I think I could get pumped listening to this song. But yeah, I would maybe agree that there's like maybe that I would hope that maybe this is. And I feel like I say this at least with like I hope this is the median of the album. I hope this isn't like the best that the album has to offer, because then it's like I don't know, this might be a weak album if this is the median. Maybe that might be a little, but like yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, I'm just curious, and I'm also like you said, I'm curious on the experimental stuff too, because. I love the song Embers that they did with Gina Marino from Deftones. I personally liked the track that Randy did more clean vocals on.
Overlord?
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I think it's pretty well done. But then there's some bangers on that album, their last album, dude. Like Still Echoes, 512 is awesome. Engage the Fear Machine. Oh, so good. There's a lot of fucking awesome songs on their last album. But anyways, we'll see.
Definitely.
Anything else?
No, not really.
Let us know what you think of Checkmate from Lamb of God. We'll be talking about this when it comes out.
Yeah.
See you there.